All right, Smoky G here. We're going to be doing some basic smoking today. I'm going to talk a little bit about how I do my fire. I have an offset charcoal smoker. What I do is I typically get the charcoals on the bottom like this. Look at that smoke, it's ripping. I get the charcoals on the bottom, and what I do is I either take chips or I take bark. And I do an elevated layer first, and then I put my log on top once everything gets going. So what happens is you're not burning it with the log, you're letting it slowly cook. And once this bark or your chips start cooking and they basically burn up, this log, which is slightly charring underneath, will drop into place, and that way you're controlling your temperature. Seriously, there's a helicopter flying over. So you want that log to start charring on the top, but you don't want it being too hot, so it'll drop into place. And that's what I do here. And you see I got the temperature at about 200, 250 degrees. I'm doing some pork today. Got some apple bourbon and some peppercorn. Those are going to be real nice. I do those for about 3 hours at about 200 degrees, 250 degrees. I got a water pan here. Sometimes I put the water pan on top, sometimes I put it underneath. It depends on how moist I want things to be, but I'm gonna shut this lid here so we don't lose our heat. So I have a char griller, professional offset grill smoker with a firebox on the side. And that's what I do. I do charcoal on the bottom, I do chips on the top, I put the log on top of that, and then I go from there. We'll be back in 3 hours. All right, Smoky G back here. It's been about 3 hours. We're gonna go ahead and check. We're gonna check on the fire here. Oh yeah, look at these coals. A little bit of wood. That is good for the final phase. Those coals look good. Simmering, you got that nice gray look. That's what you want towards the end of your smoke. Keeps the heat down. You can see here, I'm at just over 200 degrees. I could probably drop that a little bit. So I'm gonna leave this firebox open just for a little bit, reduce that heat. Let's check on the pork tenderloins. Oh, those are beautiful. That's what you want it to look like. That nice dark color. I did a little dry rub on it, so you're gonna give it that nice dark, kind of like that reddish purple color. That's exactly what you want. And then on the inside, when you cut it, which we'll do here in a little bit, you want to have that ring around the meat. That's when you know this meat is nice and tender. This is Smoky G, and we'll do another video. If you want to see more videos like this, comment down below. All right, this is Smoky G here. We're just about at the 3.5 hour mark, which is about right for the tenderloins. We're gonna go ahead and lift the lid up here and see where we stand. Oh, those are looking beautiful. So I cut them in half, let them cook a little better, and I wanted to see just what the inside looks like. That is gorgeous. You want to get that nice ring around the middle. You see where there's a little bit of pink. Oh yeah, there you go. You get that little pink ring around the outside. That means this meat is done. Beautiful. So about 3 to 3.5 hours at about 200, 225 degrees to do pork tenderloins. Everything is awesome. This is Smoky G signing out. Time to go enjoy some dinner.